I think the Liberal Democrats have done very well. I'm confident we're going to win more seats and more votes in Reading. I think we've done particularly well in the urban areas of Reading, where the Conservatives don't seem, from what I can see so far, to have made a breakthrough, and where Labour clearly are not facing a particularly happy day. Very difficult to say, but in my ward in Catesgrove, there was, of course, a huge battle between our candidate Warren Swain and David Sutton, the current leader of the council. I'm reasonably confident at this stage, but I think Catesgrove is likely to be fairly close, as it was last year. I think we've certainly done very well in Redlands, and be on the lookout for the odd surprise elsewhere.
Well, clearly the national picture's pretty grim for us, so we'll have to see whether, as we've done in the past, there's been a Reading effect which has worked to Labour's advantage. The response on the doorstep yesterday was very good, very positive, but sometimes when you get a national wave of opposition to the party in government, there's not a great deal you can do. So we're just waiting to see. There'll be a number of wards where the way that the votes against Labour divide up between the opposition parties will be critical, and we don't have any way of predicting that at the moment either. So a lot of imponderables, but we're waiting cheerfully to see. I think there'll be a lot of interest in my own ward of Catesgrove. Obviously, with the leader of the council up in a marginal ward, there'll be a lot of interest in that. But yeah, we'll be interested to see how things go in wards like across from Redlands, Abbey, all sorts of wards which will be interesting. Every ward's going to be interesting today, I think.
I think we've done really well. Over the whole year we've been working very hard. That's been recognised on the doorstep. Our promised vote was looking very good. Lots of people saying they were going to vote for us far more than last year. The postal votes looked good when they were being opened. We looked sort of second place there. We had far more posters up in windows than all the other parties put together in the ward. So yeah, optimistic, but I think in part ward it's going to be very close. No one can call it.
Nationally, the picture seems very, very good for the Conservatives. It's been a dreadful night for Gordon Brown so far. We've obviously just started counting here in Reading, so I'm hoping for a very, very good result for us here. But until we've seen how the voters have cast their vote, we can't really say at this moment. But the national picture at the moment does seem extraordinary. The worst result for Labour since 1968, apparently. Well, we'll see. I mean, we've just opened the ballot boxes now, and we're just counting. But obviously, we hope for a very, very good result here in Reading.